Gura, your final song. Probably. I wanna no thanks. You're about to quit. I don't want to join. If you're about to quit. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, checking out Ash Again by Gawr Gura and Casey Edwards. By the way, Casey Edwards, person who wrote the lyrics for Devil Trigger, which is the Devil May Cry song. So, pretty big name. Alright, just check this shit out.
Face to face this time again. We walk once more to the end. Burn it down, burn it down. Waves can't put out.
Wait, is Casey Edwards the person who wrote it, or is she also? I guess she's also singing it, because I don't think that really is that Gura? It doesn't sound like Gura that much, but maybe her voice can kind of do that sometimes. Yo.
My flame.
Yeah, it is Gura.
Death will never write my name. Burn it down, burn it down. This is the memory of me.
Okay.
I've heard it all before. Don't
Okay.
tell me
Oh, it's building.
around is waiting.
I noticed this a lot with a lot of Gura's music. Is this something I wonder if it's... it makes me a little bit concerned, actually, a little bit, to be honest. Like, I feel like Gura's music, especially her more popular songs, when I think of, like, Reflect, and now I think about this, it seems like she does a lot of... There's, like, she has, like... there's like multiple sides to her personality, I guess. Like where it seems like she has multiple sides of her personality that's constantly in conflict, you know? Like Reflect is all about like this duality of her, like, you know, there's like this part of her that's like a little bit like hard on herself, and like there's like the other side of her that's like a little bit more like optimistic. And I see elements of that in this song as well. And like, I thought, you know, like everybody feels like that every once in a while, but the fact that this is like another like song, like I'm not saying in a bad thing, but the fact that this theme is coming up again means like this is a very deep thing for her. You know, like she has a lot. It seems like she has a lot of inner struggles, which makes sense to me, because like we probably wouldn't be seeing that. I probably wouldn't be seeing it as like the Gura's fans probably wouldn't be seeing that side, you know. But it explains a lot why she's constantly like taking breaks from streams. Actually, pretty I can't imagine what she's going through, to be honest. She has like a... She's in a unique position that not a lot of people find themselves in, and I can't... I don't know if I can... if I can like understand what she's going through, but I can sympathize.
Tell me everyone around is waiting. And they're all saying,
Ooh, that's good.
tear it down, burn it down.
Let's go.
And they're all saying,
This is so emo, but I love it.
tear it down, burn it down. When the world falls through and all is ash again, while you all pretend, if this is the end, I'll do it
What was that? Hold on, can you say that again?
while you all pretend,
Wow.
if this
Is
is
that Red Gura?
I'll do it again. Voices rise in my head, the hands that pull at my thread, let them drown
Dang. I feel like this could mean so many things. Am I overthinking it, or does she just like kind of feel like it kind of feels like this song is about her VTubing career? It's like, I wonder if this is like, if she's singing like the lyrics in the song are like in regards to her career, like she's feeling like she's like burning it down, and like everyone's going to forget her eventually and stuff, you know, and she's struggling with that concept because it's like she's built something big, you know, with her fan base, but like maybe she feels like there's like a little bit of uneasiness with the idea of quitting as like the #1 VTuber, and you know, it's like, oh, like I feel like I'm burning down like something great by leaving this company. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but like if she did write this, there probably is something to that. Eat houses for eating chairs. Chair eat. Oh, goody. Another thing about VTubers, but it's pretty good. It's being added to my playlist. It's good. It's good shit. This is like something I'd hear from like. This is like something I'd hear from like a, you know, like a game. Yeah, like a Devil May Cry. Casey Edwards made the Virgil song. Oh, okay. See, it does kind of sound like something from Devil May Cry, though. It does. I don't know Devil May Cry that much, but I know some of the songs. It sounds very similar. Wham bam, gang-a-lang, please don't list me. I need to leave for a moment. Yeah. But like, I think she's more referring to like leaving as a Hololive member, because even though she's huge, even if she becomes an indie, she will be huge as well. But I don't know if she's going to have the same amount of exposure. I don't think she's going to be able to build the same kind of audience as an indie as she was able to do in Hololive. I don't think she's going to have the same opportunities, you know? Because Hololive helps a lot with like certain things. Like she was able to like sing at the fucking ball game and fucking Dodger Stadium, you know? Because of Hololive. And she's a big baseball fan. So that was a big deal to her, I think. Yeah, like I feel like maybe she's like she feels conflicted about this whole thing for sure, as anyone would be. So I guess this song kind of represents that. That's my guess. Dude, this is like one of the best like music videos I've seen from Hololive. Like this is really, the animation is really good. That first one, Alme? Yo! Damn, man! I felt chills down my spine when that shit dropped. Yo, that sounds so good. God damn. This is a good song. This is a really good song, dude. I fucking love this. I don't usually like music like this, but this is good. Bravo, bravo, Gawr. Good shit. I've always liked her singing. I always thought she had like really good. I always thought that Gura had a really good singing voice. Like again, like I was a big fan of her bardcore karaoke like role playing stream. You know, like medieval Skyrim like role play like karaoke, like that shit. That shit was like one of my favorite Hololive streams of all time. So I'm a big fan of like her singing voice. Damn, it's kind of crazy, right? Like, you expect like Gura to be like silly, dumb shark, you know? That's usually like the persona she likes to put out there. But you never realize like I kind of notice that a lot of her songs are very like her songs have pretty dark themes. You know, like suggesting that she's got a lot of negativity that she doesn't really show, which I find very interesting about her. Man, I'm gonna miss Gura. You know, like as the Hololive member. You know, like she's gonna be an indie, sure, but I'm gonna miss Gawr, like the name, the character. The persona. Damn, that's a good song. That's a really good song, dude. Like, as like a final song, as final farewell, you know. I'm not the best at like making like comments on music, but that was some good shit. It's so good, right? Yeah. Man, animation is really good. I don't usually see animation that good for Hololive like music videos. Just a thing, which is like crazy to me. Usually that's shit's like fan animations, you know. But for like stuff that's like from Hololive, this must have like they gave her a pretty substantial budget for this. I can tell. I feel like that animation was made by like the person that did like I don't know if any of y'all are familiar. But I was like, there was like this thing where it was like Ina versus the rest of Hololive Myth or something. Like there was like this fan animated like fight between like Hololive members and stuff. It was like a battle anime. That looks like the same kind of animation. Actually, let me see. Let me see if Mazu. Ina versus HOLOMYTH. Was that also that was Mazu? Okay, I am spot on. This was one of my favorite Hololive projects, like fan projects. This animation is fucking peak. Man, this animation was so fucking good. This shit lived rent free in my brain for a good while. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Bro. This is good. Man, this shit made me wish that Hololive made like an anime like a serious anime using the lore of these characters, you know? Not just idle shit, but like actual like combat and stuff, you know? Like they have like they're like supernatural like beings. You would think that they'd have like you think, you know, there'd be something crazy going on with the lore. And I felt like, you know, it was all up to the fans to like come up with this stuff. This is good shit, man. I knew I recognized that shit. I didn't know the name. Off the top of my head. Mazu. I think Wayward Son mentioned Mazu in the chat earlier. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, I didn't want to say it at the time, but like that I recognize that shit. It's a big bird. Yeah. That was Kiara. She's a phoenix. So she can turn into a big bird. Also, what's up, Ragebait? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I remember I did enemy on one of my playthroughs of Metopia. Enemy. I get it. Enemy. Get it. That's funny. What's that, Hamburger Lar? A lot of effort was put into this, or for sure, for sure. And that's what I liked about this, like this fan animation. It's like you can tell a lot of effort. This took multiple years to come out. This finished up like 2 years ago. I think what was this? I think the first animation came out like maybe around 2020. Actually, it wasn't that long. Wow, I can't believe this person actually like managed to make like this 11-minute like this 11-minute thing like this quickly. Like this shit was really man. I don't think we ever really got a lot of like fan animations that were like on this level. This person needs to like get into like the anime industry. If he's not already an animator or like in like making anime and stuff, like who like that's like wasted talent, dude.